Hi guys. It's Kaito Kid who specializes in reviewing anime again. Back when the world was at peace, a mysterious organization whose initials are ABE was established. With advanced technology and superhuman intelligence, they've gradually taken control of the world. But for them, like that, it's not enough to satisfy your ambition. They're looking for an immortal cure, and the price of immortality is too high. They'll lose their fertility. As you know, the earth also has limits. And then gradually, in some places, it's become crumbling. Because to survive, mobile cities have been created. Many years later, a strange creature appeared. It's starting to attack people. The war is happening everywhere. For the purpose of destroying Long, they've succeeded in creating a fighting machine. To stimulate the potential to control it, the children will be injected with a hormone. Even so, sacrifice is inevitable. To increase the ability to fight, the family was created in this place. The children will be trained to fight. Fighting with Long for a while. Pass by, they found out where the princess is. To be able to satisfy one's own curiosity, they've sent out a precision. A warning to your pet. Princess Loi Long has destroyed all accuracy. For some reason, she spared the doctor's life. When I met the princess of the dragon, the doctor stood there for a few seconds. He was shocked. Who is she? In the Sao above, there is a person in this world who is so perfect. She's beautiful on him. She smelled the smell of Yolong very strongly. To punish, the princess took away an arm. And that's also a warning that she wants to send to people. In the meantime, Hero's team had a talk with BABA. To be free, how many more dragonflies do they need to kill? But BABA answered that question with silence. They're going to have to fight until they're on their own or something. Then what does life mean? The world is so broken crying. But sometimes, it's beautiful to prepare for the upcoming battle BA. They will use a weapon of mass destruction. And it's called Star Anti, but what is the price to pay for it? After using this weapon, Hero and True Hero need to exist or not. At Sao your future, it must be controlled by someone else. So after the battle was over, they will ask the organization. This day has finally come. They've all been put together. People started checking the status, connected to the robot. Shortly after the battle took place, from the beginning to the end of the battle, they're all on a different side of them. Hero and Juro Chu have to do another mission. After this battle, they will find a peaceful place, and live for the rest of my life. It's simply that. As long as we're together, it's enough. Everything is ready. At that time Juro Chu, I felt a very strong sense of smell. Move forward. It's approaching the base at a very rapid rate. That's right, that's Princess Loi Long's kitchen. They've stolen a precious object. That's why she's here. But to use her style, you need a pair. So she decided to borrow Hero. Juro Ju and Hero have arrived. No matter how hard you try, they still can't get in. At the speed of light, the Princess of Dragon has found them. Then she pulled out Juro Ju Ra and said, she's just an incomplete Sao. People only create. She just threw Hero Chu away. And at the same time go to the hero's place. She doesn't even understand what's going on. Princess Kailon has been kissed. From white, the robot gradually turns to black. In this state with a touch of the hand, she opened the door. But why can she control it for free? It's not that she's olfactory, or why she's controlling it, because that's her courage. After a scream, they heard the princess's voice. For so long, they stole her energy-flowing voice. It doesn't stop there. They want to steal her baby. This made her angry. Long gas is a form of weapon manufactured by Long Gas Ra. And to create it, they need to merge from one. Erotic hairy men and women. Florin X is another form of hair porn. It's just different. It's human-controlled tunnels. The fat that the kids protected. Ever since, it is used to exploit porous fur. So now Y is the real monster. After activation is Stain T. There's a lot of fireballs coming out of the ground. And it's starting to shoot out of the earth. Item. Her targets are these strange purple spaceships. Even though my brain is constantly jumping, but I still don't understand what's going on. After plugging in the ground, from inside these strange fireballs, has spilled out many purple creatures. And it started. Attack the cannons made from the Long. From time immemorial, the earth has been invaded. And that's what made the Dragon Zone. Hiding beneath the ground. Yes, inflammation is their enemy. With the destructive power of Star Anti, Princess Loi Long, they landed one of their ships. But then, for some reason, she's starting to lose control. They planted people on the BABA board, and with the authority of BABA, inflammation has treated the parameters of Star Anti. If Princess Butterflies activates it, it will start a self-destruct process. With the power of the bomb, it's easy to make this planet disappear. Even if Princess Kui Long tried to, she can't get out either. She's tied up in purple chains. Strange until now, they know the existence of the inflammatory entity. Since time immemorial, in this vast universe, they've colonized a lot of planets. To be able to survive and grow, they're using their souls as food. And this planet has been granted the protection of the dragon. That's why people are safe. The hero couldn't do anything again. In that moment, the princess's memories flashed through her mind. Her hero is always alone. Even so, she's always alone protecting this planet. On the battlefield, with the accession of inflammation, everything has become chaotic. The control sessions. The robot can only watch and wait for BABA's orders. How do they know? The inflammation has destroyed that movement. In some way, Hero was able to slow the explosion of the bomb. The battle is still going on. long ignored people. It's just fighting inflammation. After a thought, Ichigo's group decided to return. The princess seems to have given up. They just stay here and wait to die. No matter what the hero does, it's useless. When man is not yet born, to be able to fight inflammation, all the dragons were sacrificed and turned into a fighting machine. Even if they were able to exchange the troops that were coming, but it's still just a vanguard. The remaining gas dragons began. Support yourself and evolve. After centuries, Star Anti has been created. To be able to control it, they need a dragon. That's why Sao Chu was born. And the 9S squads are non-refundable Sao tables. Good is created. It's from Chu. They're just emotionless fighting machines. Strawberry BABA controls them wearing. Leave everything and keep attacking long gas. Because it's too subjective. Two teammates of 9S was literally butchered by inflammation. Even if you know everything, Chu still doesn't care. She just wants to be with her spirit. That's her only goal in life. With help from Ichigo's team, they're going on a mission to save the earth. They need to take Chu to Hero's place. Because the amount of inflammation is so overwhelming. 6 people have stayed and blocked the way and Ichigo will continue. After a move, they were chased by 2 frogs. To be able to protect Chu, Ichigo and Guro pushed it down together. The doctor sacrificed an arm to open the door. To be able to help their owner, princess's pet for Chu to use. No matter how many failures along the way, it still won't fall. But the price is right. Pay for it with your own life. It's very satisfying, though. The Juhu has reached the hero's place. No matter how many times she calls. But the hero couldn't wake up. I forgot the promise that we would. Forever together then Sao at all costs. Even if you have to exchange your own life. She also accepts. As long as it can save the soul. When you see that scene, even if Kui Long is an insensitive creature, the princess's heart sank. She'll try to bet once. With my last breath, she'll give them all her power. Every moment in life is a choice. She's finally standing. This is the result of many choices made in the past. There is no perfect choice in this world. So there's no right answer in this life. This time I will put my trust in you. To exist or perish. It's all up to you to ask people. I will be good at following in your footsteps. After the battle that day, Jiroju was seriously injured. She's always 7 gods. Not only that, she wouldn't even eat or say a word. Jiroju is starting to appear. Many strange cuts. The next morning while working, it fell from the sky on the dead body of Yao Long. And subsequent inflammation. That's activism. Erotic Long gets shot out. Jiraiya Chu's condition did not improve at all. She's always 7 gods and she looks up at the sky. Because of the excessive questioning of ghosts. Germany is dead. They can't grow food anymore. With this condition, sooner or later they will die of hunger. Meanwhile, outside the planet, the battle is still going on. Currently, Jiraiya Chu's soul is connected to Star Anti. Her body is on Earth, but her soul is still there. Fight with them. So Hero decided to go out into space. He would use a type of airplane that Duo Long had left behind. And the flight path is to Mars. This could be his last trip. Even so, Hero will go because he promised. No matter how far away you two are, it doesn't matter. They live not to fight, but to survive they will fight. So, those who could still fight went with the hero. Along with them were a lot of ships. To be able to make it easier for them to fight outside the dance, the long capsule has improved each set of robots that they carry. Hero will pair up with the dragon blood. They can take both positions. But after the battle, the magma's energy has been exhausted, so he's in a debilitating state. After a while they reach the abbot's place. They're using a special kind of warship. So the blows. It doesn't normally affect this ship. Inflammation is trying to besiege Abbott. Erlong is trying to protect Abbott. The battle continues until one side is defeated. At that moment, Hero and his companions rushed out. Get off the ship and start fighting. Hero will come to the place of Aless. The rest will make money. Root choose route for her. With this squad, the easier it was for them to scan the barricades. On the way. But they've discovered the hero. And send a big team to block the way. So, the team will work together to open a path of blood for the hero. At that moment, a giant inflammatory appeared. And it hit the hero. Hero tries to resist his skin too hard. Weapons. My present can't get through. So it was a given. Hero in the ship. And he'll use the rest of the ingredients to self-destruct with it. You can protect the hero. Jirochu to choose how to fight alone. Why does Sao Hero try so hard? He just wants to be with Jirochu. In the meantime, the battle is getting worse. With an overwhelming amount of inflammation, the balance has gradually changed. Are they fighting? It's because of what's going on. In front of them, they are just trying to protect them. That's what they left behind. Why Jirochu lied to Hero? Why did she cheat on him? Because Jirochu. I just want a hero. To live like a real human being. Hero will not regret what he is doing. But if we don't do this, he'll regret it for the rest of his life. For the hero of life. What else does it mean? When losing Jiraiya Chu to save her. No matter how much people hate him. Even if you have to bear all the sins of the world. On these shoulders. He also won't hesitate to save Jiraiya Chu. With Hero, Jiraiya Chu has activated the photo. The real state of Apex. To be able to describe the combat power of this form, I only say one word. It's extremely powerful. Even if they could have destroyed the soldiers of inflammation. But that's not enough. They're not going back to Earth. They're going to use the portal to a place outside the solar system, and end this war. Many days go by. They're getting closer and closer to the base of inflammation. No matter how many troops they send. It's also Hiro and Jirochu. Destroy easily. 2 years have passed. The fight between Hiro and Jirochu continues. Day after day they keep fighting. In 2 months, Hiro starts to get tired. Chu is slowly fading. A while later, they've seen the life of inflammation. In times of importance, Hiro has fallen asleep. There is no Hiro. Then Zu could only stand still and take the blow. The hero does not sleep because of fatigue, but because inflammation has used its ability and hit deep inside the hero's subconscious. After all, heroes are only human. He's not olfactory, so the hero can't resist. Again, that's when the olfactory long bomb moved on its own. Hiro Chu is getting worse. Unconsciously, Hiro saw that AI calling out to him. He's forgotten something important or something. That's right, this voice haunts this voice. That's everyone's call. In that moment, Hiro Chu appears and grabs the hand of Hiro Chu. They use the remaining materials and successfully put the ball to reach the purple planet. The moment the bomb is detonated, they were stopped and lost an arm at the same time. Even so, they try to fight back. Life is like a box of chocolates. They'll never know exactly what. I get it. Even if they choose the bitterest chocolate bar, that doesn't change either. It's their own destiny. There's nothing to regret. They'll write a fairy tale on their own. But this will be a fairy tale. Time gradually passes by, no matter how long people wait. Some people have grown up and become adults. And the anime series Indofrenic Lin here is the end though. This is a sad trigger, but it's also the most beautiful trigger. Then, after all, they could have been together forever. The author. It's for a living person, a dead person. Then it inhibits. Because at the end of the anime there's a boy. A girl very similar to Hiro and Hiro True. There are some on the internet. Conspiracy theory says this series will be out season 2. But actually, I don't know if it's raw or not. This video is over. Thank you for watching. If you like your video, leave me a like and you don't like it, please give me a registration.